Hello, welcome to Moxie Journal. My name is Calix and this is Hugo. I also go by Moxie and I use she, her pronouns. And I am here to do just a quick little check-in before I get on a plane. I had all these great plans for having 2 videos scheduled ahead of time and ready to post so that I would be posting consistently. Well, my brain apparently doesn't do that. So I did get one filmed. So I have, I'm hard pressed. I might just launch it today, but I have filmed a review of the Bene tarot, and I'm a fan. I love the movies, I love the book, and I thought the tarot was done beautifully. So I've got a little bit of, I have a walkthrough where I talk about cardstock, and I show all the cards, but I also tell some of the stories and why I think it works and why I think the epic mythic proportions of the story actually work really well for tarot. So if you're interested in that, then check my channel in a couple of days. And otherwise, this is my last video before I go to Egypt. So I don't have any actual cards, but I'm going to show you what I'm taking. Decided I've moved. I was going to do carry-on because I only ever travel with carry-on, but art supplies and clothes, and I'm actually going to be where it's really hot, which is like down in Cairo and down at on the beach on the Red Sea. But I'm also going to hike up Mount Sinai overnight, and it's like 30 degrees then, and I'm going to be there for the summit, be at the summit for the sunrise, and so I need to take jackets, scarves, hats, stuff. So my bag got really big anyway. Also, everybody else on my trip, I'm going with a group, my art friends, everybody else on the trip is taking a checked bag, and so I just gave in. Also, because I'm traveling with tarot and I want to take 4 decks with me, and I didn't want to have to carry them on my shoulders. So here's we go. And also, because I didn't know there was a pocket size of this Isis Oracle until it was too late to get it before my trip, I have the full-size Isis Oracle, but I'm going to the land of Isis. She needs to come with me. At the very least, I need to just put her in that Egyptian sun on that Egyptian sand and connect her. So she's going with me. I am taking my Egyptian Sacred Animals Oracle, which I love these. Sacred Animals Oracle. I think I said those words in the right order. Sometimes I don't. And then, as always, I'm taking my Coastal Curiosities Pocket Edition. This is wonderful. These 2 other ones, the Egyptian ones, they will stay in my room or in my cabin. We're going to be on a boat on the Nile for 4 days making art. That's part of our trip. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. But Coastal Curiosities lives in my pocketbook, as you can probably see, because it's great for little one-shots and also just kind of have in my hands. Anyway, I love this one. But since all 3 of those are oracles, and I just feel like I need a tarot, I'm trying to decide. Hugo's helping me decide. He does like to sit here. Oh, I'm going to sit right there. He sits here on my desk in his little bed if I don't have cards right in front of me when I'm filming. So usually he doesn't show so much on camera unless I'm making him show. All right, so then my 2 options are Jamie Sawyer. Well, they're both Jamie Sawyer. This one is the RWS 1909 Redux, which is wonderful. And this one is the Out of Hand. It's a little more modern. Oh, but I love the messages on this. And this is the one that I use for my month ahead reading. And since I'm going to be there for the first of the month in my journal, I think it might be this one, but it might be this one. Anyway, I'm going to take one of these. This is going to be seriously last minute decision. This is pretty last minute. I leave in like less than an hour. So we're down to the wire. And then I had to share one more thing. I don't know if you ever have had a passport cover. Well, my camera. I think this is actually sort of a useless little bit. I have a couple of them. They've come with travel sets. I have, but and I've always thought they were useless because if you put your passport in it when you go through security or whatever, you have to pull it out. And anyway, but I found out today that it's actually like the perfect size to put some tarot cards in. So I have a few cards from some other decks that I'm taking with me, even though I'm not going to take the whole deck So in case you need a card protector and you happen to see one of these lying around, or you see one for $1 or $2, this is a really handy little thing. All right, with that, my friend, I am so glad you were here with me for this quick little video. And Hugo, yes. And we will see you in March when we get back. I'm going to try and do some filming while I'm there, but I don't know that I'll be able to post it until I get back. So stay tuned for that too. All right, seriously. Bye.